What's going on, everybody? It's Billy True Love of Podcast 1558, and we got Josh Kingsley from ArrowheadKingdom.org. We are going through the Week 12 NFL slate today, as we do every week. And this week in particular is so awesome because we don't have to stress about the Chiefs at all. It is the Chiefs bye week. It's Thanksgiving week. We got extra Thursday football today. So this is going to be good. My theme for the week is just, like the movie coming out, let there be carnage. Let a meteor hit the league if it wants to. The Chiefs won't be involved. Let the chaos begin. And so with that being said, Josh, you're seeing our picks on this side. They're still in the lead. Josh, still in striking distance, though. So let's get this started and see if
All
we
right,
make
first,
the great comeback.
yeah, first of all, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. This is Thanksgiving. We're going to get this in before the Thanksgiving games start. So before we do the actual games, I think we have four other picks we have to make. So let's pick against the spread. Turkey versus ham. Which way are you going on this one?
Ham. For me, it's always ham.
For me, it's turkey, and that's only because you can't pick both. Ham is a Christmas thing for me. Turkey is a Thanksgiving thing for me. But we always do both. Next
Nice.
one, stuffing versus green bean casserole.
Oh my God, I'm one of the pickiest eaters you'll ever meet. So for me, it would be neither, but I'd pick stuffing if I had to pick one.
Sure, this is a gift of both, but you have to have the stuffing. Gotta have the stuffing. All right, last one of these: mashed potatoes versus sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
All right, yeah, I'm going mashed all day on this. I eat sweet potatoes, but it's only really about Thanksgiving. No, actually, my favorite thing is dinner rolls later in the afternoon when you're eating for the fourth time and
Yeah.
you make little ham and turkey sandwiches and stuff. So good to go there. Any other non-traditional foods you normally have for your family get together?
Not usually. I know we had a year when I was very young where it was let's just not having anyone over, so let's not do anything crazy. We made spaghetti.
Nice, yeah. So we usually have the mac and cheese, and we'll normally have what we'll call either galushkis or pigs in a blanket, which is like the beef
Okay.
and onion wrapped in cabbage and boiled. So
Nice.
we'll normally do that. And then real quick, bye week, Chiefs bye week versus Arizona bye week. Who are you taking in that?
I mean, no one has a bye week like the Chiefs have a bye week.
I agree. I think that Arizona might have a few more people to get healthy though.
Yeah, they certainly need this bye week more than we do right
So
now.
we'll take the Arizona bye week over the Chiefs bye week, and we all win for this one.
Yep.
And by not having a game on Sunday to worry about, we can all focus on sporting KC. So there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the actual game. So the early game, we have Chicago traveling to the traditional host Detroit Lions. Chicago's favored by 2.5. Where are you going?
I'm going Bears. Detroit had their shot for a win. They lost it. Andy Dalton probably playing today. I like the Bears.
All right, I'm going Detroit. Next one, we got Vegas traveling to Dallas, who's coming off a couple of losses. Dallas is favored by 7.5 at home. Which way are you going there?
Definitely going Dallas to bounce back. I don't care really what their injury report looks like. They put up a stinker in Kansas City, so they'll bounce back.
Yeah, I don't care what their injury report looks like. They're playing the Raiders. That's what that report looks like. I'm definitely going
Yeah.
Dallas as well. All right, next we have for the late game today, Buffalo is going down to New Orleans. They've been on a little bit of a dip here recently, but they're favored by 6.5. I don't trust New Orleans even at home on Thanksgiving. I'm going with Buffalo.
If Alvin Kamara, which I haven't heard, I believe he is out. It's that defense to me. I have to go Buffalo. I can't get my mind wrapped around them being as bad as they've looked. I know they're having some offensive line problems, but that defense in New Orleans is something. They could give them problems, but I think Buffalo will win, and I do think they'll win by a touchdown.
Got it. All right. So next we have Pittsburgh going to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is favored by 4. What do you think on this one?
Cincinnati. Definitely going Cincinnati.
All right, I'm going to go Pittsburgh on this one. They've just, kept games close enough that at the very least I see them covering the spread and keeping this one really close. All right, Tampa Bay is going to Indianapolis, where Jonathan Taylor put up 5 touchdowns last week against the Bills. I believe that game was in Indy. But Tampa's favored by 3 on the road in Indianapolis. Which way are you going with that?
I am going with the should-be chief Jonathan Taylor and the Indianapolis Colts. They are on fire right now. It doesn't take a whole lot of defense for whatever reason to slow down Tampa Bay, I think, at times. And Indy can play defense. Tampa's very good against the run, so you're not going to see 5 touchdowns from Jonathan Taylor, but he will certainly have an impact in that game. I'm going Colts.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers on this one, and it's for what you're saying. They do a good job against the run. The best way to really attack Tampa is the passing game, and Carson Wentz ain't doing that. So next one, we got Carolina going down to Miami. Carolina is favored by 2. I'm going to go with Carolina to win this one.
I'm with you too. I think Cam Newton. It's Cam Newton's season right now in Carolina. They're probably not playing for much, but he can do enough to just keep the ball away from Miami. Miami can play some defense, but I like Carolina.
All right, next we have Tennessee going to New England. New England's favored by 6.5 at home, so they're starting to get love on the betting lines, and I'm going to go with the Titans to, keep it at least within a field goal. This is either going to be Tennessee gets right game or a Belichick keeps it close and Tennessee keeps it within a field goal.
I guess let me ask you who I know who you're picking. As far as the Chiefs are concerned, who do you want to win this game that you think will help us the most?
Obviously New England winning because there's not going to be a tiebreaker situation that comes up when we're going for seed. I would say that New England would be a better situation, and in fact, if New England can get hot and go ahead and just win the East. Keep Buffalo out of hosting any playoff games. I think that would be an ideal situation. I don't think I'd like to go on the road for a big game to Buffalo. I don't want to go on the road to a big game in New England, but give me a home game with Mac Jones and a defensive chess match over a home game in Buffalo where you're going to have a riled up crowd that thought last year was their year. So
I am with you. I'm with you 100%. I'm picking New England, and I want New England to win. Tennessee, if they take a 2-game slide right now, it could spell trouble for them. And I think they know they're in trouble. Something's going to slip with them, and it would be nice if New England got it done. I'll take them to win by at least that spread.
Got it. All right. We have the Philly Eagles going to MetLife Stadium. The New York Giants. Philly's favored by 3.5 on the road, which should have that New York crowd fired up. Which way are you going on that one?
I'm going Philly. I'm definitely going Philly on that. They're both bad, but I'm picking Jalen Hurts over Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants on this one. I think that this is a game they might be able to put something together. Finally, I'm basing this on nothing.
Maybe getting rid of what's his face will do them some
Garrett.
Some benefits. Yeah, Jason Garrett being fired might help them.
Yep, exactly. All right, then we got the Falcons going to Jacksonville, and not only do I not want to watch this game, I don't want to bet on it because this is ridiculous. Atlanta's favored by 2.5. What are you doing with this one?
This is clearly for your work pools because no one is going to Vegas and really just wanting to put anything on this. I'm going Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Falcons.
I mean, it's a coin toss.
Yeah. I need to start making up some ground, so I'm gonna have to, pick differently.
Look at it like this: Jacksonville knows they have their quarterback. Atlanta needs to lose as much as they can. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So then we have the New York Jets going to Houston. This is another game that I don't want to watch or bet on. Houston's favored by 2.5 at home. I'm gonna go with Houston. Just because
I'm with you. Zach Wilson is coming back. He will be starting for the Jets. I look for multiple turnovers from Houston, and they clear that 3.5 by a lot.
all right, you talked about meteors hitting the league. So this next game
there's
is
a
one.
spot.
This next game is one where what I always say when I want two teams to lose, I say that I'm rooting for a comet to hit the stadium.
Yeah.
And I want to be clear about something. I don't want this to be a comet that kills any people. I want this to be a comet that gives both teams a loss. And so I want the lost comet to hit the LA Chargers at the Denver Broncos. Chargers are favored by 2.5. Which way are you going on this one?
I'm with you on what I want to happen. I am picking the Chargers, even though I will say, the Chargers can be slowed down by mediocre defense, and Denver has more than that, so it should be interesting.
Yep, I'm going to go with that chippy Denver team. That's both what I want to happen and what I think is going to happen. That'll be a step on the right direction for Chiefs winning the West, especially when they throttle Denver at home on Sunday Night Football 12-5. So, way to go, league, for flexing that. Then we have the LA Rams going to the Green Bay Packers. The Rams are favored by 1. So where are you going on this one?
Which is wild to me that the Rams are favored.
I agree.
I think Green Bay is playing better football right now than they are. I know things got wild last week with them, but I'm picking Green Bay.
Yeah, I am too. I don't care what's going on with Aaron Rodgers' toe. He's gonna be up for this game, and I mean I've been to plenty of games at Lambeau where it's a big NFC matchup that's not the NFC Championship, and the Packers always come proper.
But this will say a lot for the Rams. If the Rams can make it happen, it's the type of win that team needs right now.
Yep, for sure. All right, so then we have Minnesota going to San Francisco. The Niners are favored by 3 at home. I'm feeling the Vikings on this one.
Oh, man, me too. I don't know I think that they finally got things to kind of fall their way for once last week, and sometimes that's just what you need.
Well, I also think that the Vikings are going to get close enough to a playoff spot and potentially even grab one, so that way the Vikings fans can go through another year of torture with the same coaching staff, because that's how they feel about that right now. Actually spent time with some Viking fans the other day in South Dakota on the way back to Kansas. All right, so then we have Cleveland going to Baltimore for Sunday Night Football. The Ravens are favored by 3.5, so this is going to be a game where either Cleveland gets back into the hunt or the Ravens remake claim to the top seed. And I got to tell you, I'm feeling the Ravens are going to be making a claim to the top seed.
I am too. I've got the Ravens picked. I'd love to see Cleveland knock them off, slow them down. But yeah, I'm going Baltimore.
All right, Monday Night Football, which the league needs to figure out how they can start flexing out of these games, because Monday Night Football this week is Seattle at Washington, which is just going to be a horrible football game. We're all going to watch it because it's Monday Night Football, but this isn't going to be any fun. Washington football team's favored by 1.5. I think Russ cooks in this one and puts up plenty of points against them, and Seattle wins big.
I'm with you. Russell and DK Metcalf are going to have quite the reunion. I think finally getting back to normal in this game. I'm going Seattle.
Got it. All right, well, that's going to do it. So everybody enjoy your Thanksgiving. Make sure that you eat way too much food. If you're not eating abusively, aren't doing this holiday correctly. And then just make sure you spend time with family. So.
All right, let that carnage begin. We will see you next week. It's going down. Chiefs Sunday Night Football against Denver. That's going to be fun, and we'll see how it goes. The Chiefs are winning this weekend no matter what, so everyone happy Thanksgiving, and go Chiefs.
Chiefs.